Biafra will never die, even if I'm no more. Nnamdi Kanu react to President Buhari's last statement before he retired. Yes, my dear listeners, lovers of freedom, I greet you all this very day. It's been wonderful having you. Yes, this very news is coming from one of the very best of our kind. In fact, this guy has been giving us full updates. Yes, the statement came this way. He said, we, Buhari said, we still maintain that Biafra is dead. Anyway, my dear listeners, um, let's, without wasting much time, I would like to take you through this very news because this very information to me is very important to you, especially. Now, it was said that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, has told the Federal High Court in Abuja that he has no case to answer in the terrorism and treasonable felony charges filed against him by the federal government. His response came shortly after the government closed its case by presenting 5 witnesses. Now, the last of whom testified behind a protective screen. The government ended its presentation of evidence after the 5th witness, identified only as EEE, gave his account. Now, the witness, an officer from the Department of State Services, DSS, claimed he gathered intelligence on violence linked to the NSAS protest and submitted a report that associated Kanu's radio broadcast with the deaths of 186 police officers and the destruction of 164 police stations. He admitted to the court that he never met Kanu personally. Following this, the lead counsel for the prosecution told the court that the government would not call in any more witness. This is unbelievable, my dear listeners. Sure, you can now see all the politics they played in court yesterday and why this very statement is coming from Nnamdi Kanu. Anyway, let's proceed. Now, Kanu legal team immediately notified the court of their intention to file a no-case submission, arguing that the prosecution had failed to present enough evidence to testify concerning the trial. Now, the presiding judge, Justice James Omotosho, gave both parties 14 days each to submit their written arguments and 2 additional days for replies. You see, this very statement actually came when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tried to prove his innocence. And these criminals who claim to be, EEE or DDD, kept pushing it and kept, maintaining the lies that Nnamdi Kanu actually, committed that very treasonable felony crime, which has already been dismissed by the Supreme Court, before now. All right. So Nnamdi Kanu on his own, before the judge Omotosho, made it very clear that all this is being orchestrated to pull down the Biafran, agitation. So he said Biafran can never be pulled down, even if they keep playing their politics. Even if he, Nnamdi Kanu, is no more, he said Biafra cannot and will never be pulled down. And it is true. It is true. Everything being equal, my dear listeners, I must commend the Judge Omotosho um, for his opinion and truthfulness on this part that has just um, been reviewed. Now, I want to take you through a little video that will give you a clear view of what Nnamdi Kanu actually meant when he used that word, Biafra can never die. It is like a caption, and even you yourself, you'll be shocked to know that this actually happened, because already Nnamdi Kanu already have said it. Let's take watch.
That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say, enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying something about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know, they understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, to take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you.
Now, my lover of freedom, you can now see when what Nnamdi Kanu is trying to say. Now, who do we now say is actually fighting, or who do we now say is actually causing this terrorism in Nigeria? Is it Nnamdi Kanu or the Fulanis? And besides this, that is happening today in Benue State, as we all know today. I said something yesterday that this thing that is happening in Benue, is a coincidence. It's a coincidence to what is happening. It's a coincidence to Nnamdi Kanu's trial, because it is happening at the same time the trial of Nnamdi Kanu is going on. So Nnamdi Kanu already have said this before, and now it is happening. Now, if these people are trying to lay this very allegation or accusation, who do you on your own, who will you say is actually practicing terrorism? I raise my case on this part with this evidence I've just shown to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to this very video. This is The Lord TV.